Hello and welcome to Cornbrook Contracting. My name is Jamie, and Tom is just guiding me into the header trailer here. Oh, there we go. Because today we are going to be doing this field here, which is ready to harvest. So let's just pop out and have a word with Tom.
We got that in the end. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. It's gone on there quite nicely.
We are surprisingly dry for the time of the year, but not a lot of crop here. It's not going to take very long to get through at all, I don't think.
Yeah, it is. It is looking a bit thin, isn't it? Not the greatest of yields. This, I think.
I had a little bit of walk through it earlier, and just over that dip, kind of down the hill a bit, is pretty thin. So. What I think I'm going to do is, because we've got some bad weather coming, and Dave's going to be bailing behind you there, I'm going to just park this tractor in the corner of the field somewhere, and let you just fill up into there. And I'll probably start the bales, I think, and keep everything looking, or get this field cleared as quickly as we can. Excellent.
I think that's a very good idea. I don't think this is going to get very full very quickly on this field, so I think that's a good course of action. Not going to delay me much to drive over and empty it, really. So
I shouldn't think so. I'll let you get in the way. I'll let Dave get in behind you with the baler, and I'll just park it somewhere out, like on one of these headlands, maybe up by the wall, actually, up towards our yard, and just keep it out of the way at the end, so you don't get it's not in your way at all, anyway.
Cool. Sounds like a good plan. All right.
Splendid.
Well, I will see you in a bit.
Don't forget your straw chopper's still up at the moment, so you need to drop that down.
Yeah. I will get that done. Okay.
Cracking. Well, have fun. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Speak to you in a bit. Okay, so I've done the straw swath. We should now be dropping some straw. So let's start her up. There we go. And away we go. So first cut of the field, as always, we are keeping the pipe into the field. That way we ensure that things like the trees here and bits like that don't damage it. Yeah, I don't think this is going to fill up very quickly. As I was saying to Tom just there, it's not a field that's going to take us very long. Even though this cutter, because the cutter on this combine is not the biggest, but I don't think it's going to take us very long to do this field, simply because it is, as we're saying, it's not got the greatest yield. It is deceptively larger than I was expecting, though, this field. This is not a field that round here I've had the pleasure of cutting before. It's only recently come into the hands of one of our clients, and so yeah, it's one of those fields that is a little bit new to us. But yeah, at the moment it's not filling up very fast. Yeah, nothing in the grain tank that we can see yet. Reverse out. There we go. And forward again. There we go. So yeah, we're going to get this headland out. Oh, you don't want to leave that. There we go. So I think we are leaving a straw swath behind us. Great. Coming down by the back of the shop now, and yeah, this is doing okay. Yeah, still can't see anything. This is not a great yield. We're somewhere in the region of a third to halfway around this field at this point. And to not be seeing anything showing in the grain tank yet, that's quite that's a bit of a disappointment. I think that Dave is already behind me. Can I see him in my reviews? Not at the moment, but I can see the straw swath, thankfully, so that's good. Yeah, I am going to continue to knock this headland out, and then I will return to you. Or I will return to the blog once we are attacking the main body of the field. So we're starting our second round of the headland now. So it's not taking us too long to get the first one done. We're still nowhere near full. We're still not showing... I don't think we're showing anything in the grain. Oh no, I think we're starting to show stuff in the grain tank now. So we've maybe got half tank full. Means that when we come back and get round this second headland being done, what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to empty into the trailer at that point. I think we're going to have 4 headlands on this. That should give us enough manoeuvring room. We normally do about 4 headlands. Especially with the bales about, of course, on the headland. We want as much manoeuvring space as we can get. But you can see from the number of bales that are dropping out the back of Dave's baler that there is not a lot of straw on here. So it is not the greatest or the hugest of yields off here. So yeah, we're just gonna keep an eye on that. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue getting these bales done. Ooh. I'm wondering, that may be our 50% warning. Oh no, that's our 80% warning. So we are getting quite full at this point. Hopefully we've got enough space to make it back to the tractor and trailer, but we'll see how we go. We may have to bring it round to unload. We'll see if the automatic cutoff kicks in, because we do have that feature on this combine to prevent the basically to prevent the grain tank from overspilling. If it hits the 100% mark, what it'll do is it'll cut the thresher and everything off. So just trying to make sure that we don't hit that. So I'm going to continue around, and I will come back to you if we hit it. If not, I will get the other 2 headlands off, and we'll go from there.
How's it coming in over there, Jamie?
We're doing alright. I'm on my 3rd headland. I managed to fill the entire tank up down the bottom end, so I had to move the tractor.
I thought I did see that. Do you want me to move it somewhere else, or do you want to just keep it down there for now?
I think it's alright down there for now. I'm looking at dividing the field in a minute, I think. By the time I've done my 4th headland, I'll have divided this field in 2.
No problem. Tell you one thing, there's a bit more straw on here than I ever thought there was going to be.
Oh, I was thinking there wasn't that much. It seems a bit thin on the ground to me.
And maybe it's just because I'm going backwards and forwards so much picking up these bales, but it certainly feels like there's a lot of bales.
Well, my point of view, I'm having to dodge fewer than I expected.
Well, as long as you still dodge them all, that's the main thing.
Right, so we're coming up to the tractor and trailer again. I am going to empty again for the simple reason that it will make things easier on us. Because we know we won't make it round. Well, we won't quite make it round the field again. There we go. Empty out. Where's... oh, he's around there. That's good. So the wheels I saw were the other end. I think that may be it. I'm just going to jump out. Yeah, we're emptied. So right, let's put that in. Reverse up so that we can have a crack at this end here. So we're on our fourth and final headland, and as you can see, we're now dividing the field in two. We've got this little area down the bottom here, which actually, looking at it, we're probably going to be able to complete as part of doing the headlands. There's very little left down here. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll cut this bottom bit out. And once we've done that, we will go and finish off the fourth headland, and that will just make things easier. We'll then just get back into the main body of the field. But yeah, there's very little left here, so give ourselves enough space to turn around, and then we'll just work our way up and down this patch. Get this out of the way and done and dusted, and that then leaves us just the main body of the field to do. We've got a small patch of it to do anyway. We've just got to take this side off, and then yeah, and what we can do with this is we can empty this out at the bottom anyway, and that will just clear us out and make sure everything is good before we go and cut in. Yeah, one more cut should do it. Turn her in, and have I got it on a full width? Oh, not quite. There we are. These two little bits, and then we'll go and empty the combine. There we go. And that can give Dave a clear run at that area, and we can just head over and get the main body of the field done. So yeah, I will head over there in a moment. There we go. Headlands are all done. Now it's now we're going to cut into the field. So I'm just going to cut straight in here. Divide the field up, and should be nice and easy. Should be able to work it out. It'll leave us a sort of a triangle at the top end, but in general we should be in a good position here to just open the whole field up and just make things easier and easier as we go. There we are. And with with 4 widths, we have lots of turning area. So that's, I mean, that to us is really useful. And just makes the whole process easier. I'm hoping that having emptied our grain tank before we came back over this way, we should be alright. We should have enough space in our grain tank. We're not even up to half full yet. Probably to get the rest of this out. I would guess the rest of this is going to fit in that trailer. So we will see how it goes. But yeah, as I was saying to Tom at the start of this vlog, there's not a lot of a yield on this. So yeah, it looks like it's all going to fit in a single trailer. I think Tom's coming up the side to empty at the moment. Or maybe not. I thought I heard him. He definitely seems to be heading in my direction. But we've not got we're not full enough to empty, so he's just parked the tractor in the middle, so it's easier for me to get at. And just means that when we get to the end of this, we will be easily able to empty into it. As we've loaded that trailer very rear heavy at the moment, so I need to make sure that I get the auger over the front. for the next one. There we go. Yeah, one slim bit left over this side, and then we'll and that will be that side done. And we've got the same thing on the top end, so sort of a triangle left, so we can get that. That will probably be. It's not going to be that many more cuts, to be honest. That will, yeah, I think it's going to be like 3 more cuts. So I'm tempted actually just to finish off this end of the field and go from there. Seeing as Dave is working down there anyway. Yeah. Absolutely perfect. I'm very happy with that. Nice, clean bit of harvesting that. Not a lot to worry about at all. We are going to have to. It has got a bit that's a little bit wider than our header, but that's okay, because we've got to go back over that other side anyway. Tom's doing some good bale stacking over there. So there's a good stack of bales we're getting off here, actually. There we go. Right, and up. Oh, make sure that we don't run into Dave. Right, I'm hoping this is no wider than my header. Oh, it is. Okay. We're going to have to go and get both parts of it. That's right, we'll then head back towards the entrance and to the field and empty out. Right, and the last little bit. There we go. Right, so off with that. We're going to head over this way. I don't know if my auger was still out or not. Whoa. Back up a little bit. Yeah, auger is out. I think we're a little too far over. Right. There we go. Empty it into the front of the trailer. And we're all good. So that is it. That is the harvest all done and dusted. I'm very pleased with that. That's gone well. We fit it all into a single trailer by the looks of things. And that's where we are going to leave it for today. All that remains is to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for the latest videos from Cornbrook Contracting, please subscribe to Virtual Farmer and Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.